Hello everybody, this is Stefan Frostrider once again well not really once again bringing you part 4, but this is Stefan Frostrider back again, not really once again, bringing you part 4 of the Wizard101 Hardcore Challenge walkthrough. Oh yeah. So yes, we have completed the Avenue of Tritons, and we are now going on to the we are now going on to Wizard City's finest, where we get to, I'm gonna, go and, play Cyclops Lane. I have myth resist gear, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, that doesn't give me myth resist. Oh. Walked into that too soon. I can sell that. I can sell pretty much all of these except for the Explorer boots. So, you know, I'm going to see what else I can buy. So, okay, sell. Not going to sell that. I can sell that. Whoa! I can sell that. See if I can get a slightly more powerful wand. The Doom Wand. I'm not going to be able to afford any of these robes, so maybe a hat? Can't afford that. I'm going to have to wait and farm, not really farm for gold, hope I get enough gold. That is good though. Wait, what's this sapphire? Nope, I'm getting the cold forged boots and calling it a day. Who needs resistance when you get +1 damage? Yes, that is actually an interesting thing to note for the beginning worlds of Wizard101. The damage boosts are like gems. Ooh, I'm never gonna get that far with this guy. So it's gonna force me to accept both of them, even though I'm only really gonna be doing Cyclops Lane first.
You should talk to him. He sounds like
he's about to go do Brisk Breeze.
He's dealing with the giants there and has been asking us to send students. Better go see what he wants. One of my guards.
Okay, no, I was able to back up quick enough to avoid accepting it. Off to Stormgate, which is not to be concluded with the Storm Gates of Pirate 101. I think that's what they're called. I don't play Pirate 101. I mean, I sort of do. I mean, I have the Pedro walkthrough video where I basically just sat there for 5 minutes laughing at the name Pedro and how the males look incredibly feminine. At least the male characters. But I don't know. But oh look, I'm wearing. I just noticed that this is Nolan Stormgate's hood. I think it's anyways. Let's go compare. I'm wearing his. I'm wearing an ice version of his outfit minus the boots.
What are you doing here? Only talented wizards like me should be out on these dangerous streets.
Then why are you hiding on that thing and never move a spot? I mean, you're supposed to be level 45 just based off your wand alone.
Think you have what it takes? This place needs real heroes. Let's see if you can make the grade.
Make the grade, education, humor.
Let's see how useful you are. Professor Drake.
Well, I'm very useful, I can assure you of that, mister.
Magical artifacts from the old death school have resurfaced. I've decided you're going to recover the one inside the spooky dark cave.
Not the dark cave.
Every other
It's
student
scary in there.
to go, so I'm hoping for better from you. Battle everything in the dark cave until you find the ruined skull.
I should mention that there is an interesting little glitch with this, or there used to be. I'm actually going to be testing it out here in the challenge video, just to see if it still works. So what you have to do, you do have to go into the dark cave first. I'm going to skip the silver chest. Also, there is a caveat. I asked the person that made the video, not the video. I asked the person that made the original post and challenge. By the way, these regions aren't going to be any useful because I can't do crafting, so I'm going to just end up selling them en masse. So, yeah, there are things that you can do in this that will help you in the long run, like, because there are certain things, because, oh yeah, if you're walking along as a wizard, are you really not going to be collecting regions anyways, because you are a wizard after all. It's gonna be kind of funny if Wizard101 makes a quest where you have to be a certain level of crafting in order to complete it for the storyline. That'll be fun. It's gonna be also fun seeing me getting into Mushu using only Frostbite and Frost Beetle, the only 2 attacks I get through the storyline. I went the wrong way. See, this is one of the problems with doing the live things. Like live streams, actually streaming everything completely live. You can mess up really easily. And it's like, oh wait, nope. Like one time I was doing the level 98 Fire Pet Sunbird quest, and I ended up doing an entire series of side quests, because I was recording it. I ended up doing an entire series of side quests before realizing, nope, I'm doing the wrong quests. Whoops. So yeah, anyways, I probably got off track and I was gonna say something and then I completely forgot about it. Oh. Anyways, here is the glitch. It says any undead. Because of this, you can come back to Unicorn Way and you can fight these lost souls. I know, it's supposed to be a challenge, but I'm going to be exploiting it just as much as I possibly can. Despite me, I'm implementing so many rules, I earned an exploit. I've earned a little exploit and ignore the voices in the background that won't be quiet. So I've earned this tiny little exploit of mine. And now the max that this spell can do is 106 damage, and the minimum it can do is 66. Because it's awesome. And because my boots give me 1 damage. Oh, actually no, that's the minimum it can do. It can do 0 damage when I fizzle. Like a boss. Oh yeah. You know, I never really understood how on earth my spells hurt the ghost if it's corporeal. I forgot to equip my new wand. I should probably do that after this battle. Why is it that this is suddenly hard? Why am I having difficulties fighting a lost soul, or slight difficulty fighting a lost soul? Why did I lose almost a quarter of my health? But see, look, it didn't collect undead, but that pop-up shows that it is possible. It is possible to complete this quest by fighting the lost souls. Should probably also mention that they should ban... I have to go keep double checking that post, because I honestly am Where's the history and recent tabs? Let's see if I'm fizzling again. Yay! No, I'm not. Yay! I forgot what I was gonna ask actually. What was it? Bundle gear. I should probably go ask her about bundle gear because I don't know if that counts as. And again, technically it does count as crown gear. It does, technically speaking. Well, we're back to Unicorn Way, folks. We're in the Cyclops lane of Unicorn Way. By the way, so much for using Talos. So yeah, I am going for the actual full the first wizard anyways. For the first wizard, I am going on the just the full frontal. You can't use anything that you don't get from the actual. In fact, I think I'm adding an extra rule of my. I'm gonna probably regret this. No. Do I have any new treasure cards? No, I do not. Off to Cyclops Lane. I gotta love messed up aesthetics. By the way, I actually did check. It is possible that I'm That's a nice mount, mate. It's a nice mount you got there, mate. Be a shame if someone would steal it. So yeah, throughout the main quest line, I should, just from doing random defeat and collect quest battles, I should be able to reach maximum gold. The problem is that I don't think, considering the main quest line, I don't think I'm actually going to get to Grandmaster. I think the highest level that I will end up getting will be level 42. At which case I will, if I even get that far. Oh yay. Random battles. Oh yay, random person joining in battle. And their journeyman. I mean, I can't really stop them. I can't really hate them for joining in. I mean, it was an accident, so sorry, Allison, but I'm staying. I don't want to. This is the one life that I only have one life, so I can't really flee. So sorry. But, and they fizzled. This is not going to even come close to killing. I'm probably going to see, like, when I get to, like, the higher levels, if anyone accidentally joins in, I'm going to seem like such a noob, because they're going to see me like, why don't you blade? Why don't you trap? Where's your attacks? It's like, I have Frost Beetle. No, that's what oh, why didn't I think of that before? Why did I not think of that? Buy tough. Buy tough. I'm gonna buy tough for this spell, so I can just keep toughening it up. And okay, so I guess I'm not really a noob because they're using a myth spell against a myth. Do they have any gear on? I have got to see what sort of gear they have on. They don't really. They're almost level 20. They have level. Oh, we're in for it now, folks. We're in for it now. How did this person get to be level 19? Did they have, like, help throughout the entire time? Do they not know what the little symbols mean? I don't want to be mean, but it just seems so weird. Why? I know I probably shouldn't be complaining. I mean, I was like that one. Fun fact: there was a time where I thought resist was just gain through level, so I would go on into battles and I would have absolutely no gear on, and I'd be like, "What happened to my resist? I mean, it's always been there before. Why don't I have it now?" It's like, and then I message somebody. It's like, "It's on your gear, dude," and I'm like, "Oh, that's nice." I was not very smart when I first started playing this game. Let's see, 2015 came out in 2008, 2015, I started in 2009, 7. I was 11 years old when I started playing this game. I put 7 years worth of money of my. I put 7 years of my parents. I put 6 years of my parents' money into this. This last year has been all my money. This last year I actually have 3 accounts now. So, I was a life wizard. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even gonna complain because it won. I've got plenty of pet snacks I can also sell at the bazaar. So I got pet snacks and I have reagents to sell at the bazaar. People are gonna be quite happy with me. So I'll be helping them out. Well, I won't be helping them out with the pet snacks because the pet snacks that I have are not very good. But the one thing I do like about the Cyclops land quests is that they are incredibly short.
You found the rune skull? Faster than I could have imagined. Professor Jake will be pleased with me.
You did nothing, bub. You did absolutely nothing. What you talking about? You just sent me up to do your own dirty work for you. You're worse than Merle Ambrose. You do nothing. At least Merle does... At least Merle gives us a spell. Well, you technically give balance. No, Merle gives balance to that spell too. You do nothing. You do absolutely nothing. What you talking about, bub? Okay, you give me experience points. That's it.
Now they're nowhere to be found. No doubt gabbing instead of working.
Yeah. You can criticize people for working. Totally, Nolan. You can totally... I just noticed that we have almost the same name too. Well, at least almost the same first name. That's a very close to a curse word. That's a very close to a curse word, Nolan. I think you should watch your language. I really do. I think you should re-watch your language. This is a children's game, and I don't think that you're allowed to say that word, so, watch it. Time to fight a troll. Excuse me, the best way to fight trolls is to ignore them, because if you ignore them, then they don't get what they want. Not with these trolls, I'm talking more about internet trolls. Remember that, kids, if you're getting trolled, just block them. It'll help a lot. It's a lot better than letting them, it's a lot better than letting them get under your skin. Okay, so one more hit and they're dead. Even if it's by a wand, because they've got 18 HP left. Yes. Yes. Just keep using weak spells. It's going to be interesting when we get to Crocker Path. That's the one thing I do like about the first arc. Everyone is using super weak spells. And then when we get to the second arc, everyone starts off with 20 pips. Oh my god. A defeat and collect quest finished on the first battle. I mean, part of me is kind of sad because now I can't... Now I don't have an excuse to farm trolls for experience points. But I'm also glad because that means I get finished with these videos quicker because this, I know this, this is going to be a very difficult... One thing I'm not looking forward to Lord Nightshade at all. Or... I forgot what his name is. Paulson? No, that's Sunken City.
Great fire bats! The Cyclops have kidnapped the students! Oh, good thing you found this. We must act immediately.
You've been sitting there just complaining. You could have been searching for them this entire time. As soon as you realized they were gone, you could have been looking for them. But you didn't. You didn't. They should. You did nothing. You could have stopped them. But you didn't. You're too lazy. And now I'm forced to do your dirty work for you.
He'll know what to do. When I tell him how those students got themselves kidnapped while I was... On second thought, I think you should go tell him. I'll stay here and keep an eye on those Cyclops.
Yeah, you do that. Coward. Now I have extra health. Hooray! Gotta love this all. I'm actually helping them write up the rules. Like, I'm the one that suggested, hey, maybe we should ban minions because, well, first of all, if we're talking about Despicable Me minions, they're horrible. Just my opinion, but they're horrible. And if you disagree with me, don't worry. It's okay to be... I can't say that there are kids on this end. You can like opinions if you can like minions if you want to. I'm just stating that I really don't care for them. They're annoying to me. You can disagree with me in the fact that you can like minions, but you can't disagree with me in the fact that I don't like minions. And then there are the minions from this game, where they are also somewhat annoying, but I don't play PvP, so they're not annoying to me.
What do you want?
Well, I'd like to, maybe never see you again?
Here, take this message to Victor Darkwood, the robe shopkeeper. Be quick about it. Time is of the essence here.
Could you care less about your students? I mean, this is what I don't like Cyrus Drake. Could he care less about his students? I mean, you have to pretty much think about how horrible he is. You don't get his, you don't even get his slight approval until you almost pretty much kill his brother. What type of person is that? I mean, think about it. He hates you pretty much all the way through the game. You have to get to, like, right before killing his brother before he's a decent person. And I understand trauma. I don't understand him, though.
Professor Drake. Yes, I've been expecting you. You'll need to hurry back with this.
The shopkeeper retrieves a large sack and hands it to you.
Here you go. Professor Drake's laundry. Freshly cleaned and pressed. And don't let it drag on the pavement now.
Yep. What can I buy here? Level 2. Ooh. But that's too high. That's too expensive. Why are they off center? That is kind of weird. They're off center. You guys notice that too? Do you notice that they're off center? Senior novice's robe. 2 resist. I could buy that. Do I want the health though? Do I want the health or the resist? Do I want health or resist? Every school gets damage and then ice gets resist. You know what? I'm gonna go back to Cyrus Drake. Then I'm gonna go in and then I'm gonna go sell a few things at the bazaar, get a few treasure cards for, get a few storm treasure cards for the boss. This is actually there's a reason I chose Cyclops. I probably should have done it in increasing difficulty order. Go to Cyclops Lane, Firecat Alley, and then Triton Avenue. Triton Avenue, I think, is actually the... No, Firecat Alley is still goes Cyclops Lane, Triton Avenue, and then Firecat Alley. Because in Firecat Alley, the boss has, I think, 600 health.
That certainly took you long enough.
I could have not brought it back at all. Should be grateful.
Professor Drake shakes his head at you.
You're still worried about those missing students? Yes.
See, there's being traumatized by losing your brother, and then there's being this to everybody. There's being traumatized, which I can understand, and then there's this character.
Take this message to the headmaster. That should resolve things to my satisfaction.
Why? Why is he so mean? I don't know. Can someone at, like, Kingsisle explain to me why Cyrus Drake is so mean? Why did you make him so mean to everybody? You're making him out to be the villain here. He literally... I mean... He's... I don't even know how to explain it. I mean, he doesn't do anything outright evil, but he's just so mean.
It's good to see you.
Just
You have
plain
a note for me.
disinterested in the well-being of the school until the very last possible moment.
The headmaster reads Professor Drake's note.
I will not expel you from the Ravenwood School of Magical Arts, regardless of what Professor Drake thinks of you. You are not responsible for the problems on Cyclops Lane. General Achilles and his men promised to drive out the trolls. Now, Achilles has gone back on his word. I fear there is something more sinister behind Achilles' change of heart. This M is to blame. We will need to know more.
Well, your name starts with M. Maybe you're the the mastermind. Maybe you're the mastermind behind this all.
Drake is of no use here, but you have been most helpful.
Maybe you're the reason that.
And help him straighten
Maybe
this out.
you're the one that poisoned Sylvia. Maybe you're the one that poisoned Bartleby that caused him to get that cold with the beginning of Polaris.
I want you to
Maybe
introduce
you.
yourself to Diego, the duel master.
Oh man, I'll be right back, folks. I gotta quit so that I don't accidentally select this quest. Sorry about that. Maybe you're the mastermind, Merle. I mean, think about it. I mean, first, you kidnapped us. Yeah, you took us from our own planet against our will in the middle of the night. Our families have no idea. According to you, the world our wizards come from do not believe in magic. They have no idea where we are. Our families have no idea that the spiral exists. They have no idea that Ravenwood exists, Wizard City exists. As far as they know, we've been kidnapped and killed and are a missing person back here on Earth. Think about that. I mean, come on, Merle. If that is even your real name, kidnapping children? Come on, man. You really gonna stoop that low? And then, going on that, I mean, you expelled Morgan. I don't know why I'm stuttering. You expelled Morganth practicing shadow magic in Wizard City. How come you don't expel our wizards? I mean, when we learn shadow magic, and we learn just as much as, maybe not just as much, but we start learning on the path of what she knows, we graduate. We don't get expelled. I mean, we're still leaving the school, but we don't have our wands taken. We don't have our spell books taken.
I wasn't expecting Professor Drake to leave everything to us. He must really trust me.
He doesn't. He hates you just like everybody else.
Professor Drake is expecting big things. The Cyclops General Achilles wrote the note, so we need to reach his keep. But to do that, we need a gate pass. Maybe, can you steal one from the Warhorns? All you have to do is defeat some. Yeah, that should be easy enough.
Why don't you do it then? I am not your courier. Why don't you go fight the Warhorns? Ugh. Yeah, all the edge that I felt in Triton Avenue is pretty much gone because Cyclops Land is so much easier. I mean, what level am I already? I am level 8, 7. Time to fight some Warhorns. I'm gonna go ask him another question. What was there is. Yeah, I'm just asking. I'm sorry about going quiet there. I'm gonna go ask the writer of this thing about what are the rules and regulations for regarding polymorph treasure cards. Yeah, sorry for bothering you with this annoyance of me having to going back and forth. Probably gonna heal now. And completed. And the video froze for a minute, but in case you didn't see, I was shocked again. Again, completing a defeat and collect quest in one go. One battle. Uno más. I don't know the Spanish word for battle, so I just said one more. Sorry. And sorry about the last Triton Avenue video being so short. I'm off to the bazaar now. Once I turn this in, I'm off to the bazaar because I have to go sell some things so I can get the storm treasure cards for the boss. I'm gonna have to get some ice treasure cards for the next one.
You got the pass? Great job! I'm glad I thought of that. With your magic and my brains,
What brain?
we're like an unstoppable team. Okay, here's my plan. Show your pass to the guard, Romulus, outside the keep at the end of the street, and he'll let you in. He's not too bright. Then you must challenge General Achilles in combat. Cyclops is our honor bound. According to the Cyclops Code of Honor, he can't refuse to fight you.
Why don't you just knock on the door and challenge him then? Why do I have to go through all this? Why don't you just like challenge Romulus to the fight? Make him let you in, and then go challenge Achilles to a fight and make him let the people go.
Even if someone is telling Achilles to hold the students hostage, once you defeat him in battle, he will be honor bound to free them. All you have to do is beat him.
And it is off to the bazaar to purchase to sell some reagents and to purchase some treasure cards. I honestly really wish I had a mount right now, but I just love putting myself through pain. I love it. I completely enjoy making myself feel the pain of having to watch myself. You know what I'm actually gonna do? When it comes to April Fools, if they re-release it, I'm gonna buy the sloth mount just to make it even slower for me. Just to torture myself even more, I'm gonna make it slower, and I'm gonna purchase the sloth mount. That's no auction. Mm-hmm. That's actually that's some good. Why am I buying gear? I need treasure cards. Not gonna buy that. Not gonna buy that. Do they have... Okay, let's see what other things they have. Interesting. They got rid of the shadows. To the decks. Excellent. That was fun. Can't wait to see what other snacks get dropped. Since my main form of attack is not going to be ice in this battle, went for the resist route. Yep. So now I have got 4 resist to myth, which for a level 7 is actually quite a lot, if I do say so myself. That's one problem I also have with this. It takes forever to walk. Time to relax back. Just lean it back. See, because that I made the challenge so that I have 1 life, I can't flee either. So, if I run out of cards... So one thing I'm going to have to start doing is probably trying to stock up on reshuffles, or maybe even buy that, maybe if once I get to level 40 or whatever it is, buying the reshuffle charm, because reshuffle is going to be quite helpful. I can't train it naturally. So where was I? Off to Romulus. That brings up a good question. Where's Remus? I mean, if you have one of the Wolf brothers, why not the other one?
Well, you don't look like a warhorn to me.
But, this pass is good, so I guess you can go in. Any reagents over here? Nope. See, that's one of the things that this is one of the reasons why it shows ice over the other ones. Not because they're the hardest hitting, because that doesn't really matter. What I need is survivability. What I need is to be able to survive through their attacks so that I have enough time to get my attacks out. Like if I chose Storm, I would be able to do this. Partially because I'm not Storm, but also because they're so fragile that they wouldn't be able to get their treasure cards out fast enough.
What? You were here to rescue these students? That I cannot allow! I am honor-bound to keep them until I'm told otherwise. But if you were to defeat me, I would be honor-bound to free them for you. If you want their freedom, you will have to fight me for it. And mind you...
Do we really need that line in the middle? Could we just say, if you want their freedom, you'll have to fight me for it? Do we really need the line in the middle explaining that something we already knew? Honestly? And hooray. Yay. Snowballs can hurt, especially when they're fired out of a cannon. This will kill. Ay, shitanza. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, phew. Bye-bye. Ah, I just bit my lip. Oh. His health is 420. I'm just seeing people, now I'm just reading through Central while I'm doing this, because I've got nothing to do, Oh, gotta heal myself, or else I'll die. Phew, they fizzled. I can already tell that the majority of my deck, this is gonna be an interesting run for me. It's not really just a challenge run for me. It's also a treasure card run for me, pretty much. How does that only do 99 damage? I mean, you burn me alive with a breath of fire. How is my clothes not burned off? Wizard logic. Let's see how much this can do. So close. This is a lot less stressful than the last one, but then again, he did have like 50 less health. See, that is also one of the problems with a lot of these bosses. They don't have set resistances, or they don't have they have set schools, but they don't really follow them. I can sell that for quite a bit of money, I think.
My master will be angry that I let them go, but I must obey the Cyclops code of honor.
Oh yeah, that's why they have the chest, because these bosses can drop crown's gear.
Thank you for freeing us. We were starting to believe that no one was coming to help us.
They weren't, until I came along.
Thank goodness you showed up. No telling who would have come to rescue us.
I thought at least Professor Drake would have come looking for us, but he didn't. Thank you for coming to our aid.
Wait, why are you guys helping Professor Drake? Don't you have Halston, Baelstrom, Lydia Greyrose, and Arthur Weathersfield as your teachers? I mean, you guys clearly aren't myth students. I mean, one of your name was Electra. Is there another reagent? No, there's not. Now the challenge for me is going to be deciding what gear I keep and which gear I get rid of. So I'm going to go turn this into Nolan, turn that into Ambrose, and then backtrack as quickly as possible so that I do not get caught with another quest of his. So you know what? No, I'm going to stop right before I turn it in. Yeah. Actually, no, I'm going to do the same thing. And on the same note I did in the last video, quit ending the video and then exiting out, ending the video while I'm talking to Ambrose, like when he's like asking me to start the next quest. So I don't know why I'm saying this out loud, just probably talking to myself a little bit. It is 5:27 in the afternoon, or at night, whichever you prefer.
Let me get this straight. The Cyclops were holding the students hostage in order to bring chaos to Wizard City? But who would make General Achilles do such a thing?
Merle Ambrose.
I'm sure Professor Drake could figure out who's behind this mess if he wanted to. Too bad he's always so busy.
He's not busy, he doesn't care.
We should tell the headmaster how we saved the students, especially my plan to sneak you inside the keep. Still, I have to find those artifacts for Professor Drake. After what happened, I shouldn't let anyone else do it.
Uh-huh.
Would you go tell the headmaster what happened? Tell him how you were able to save them due to my brilliant planning. I'm sure he'll reward us both.
What brilliant planning? So yeah, this has been part 4 of the Wizard101 Hardcore Challenge walkthrough, and we have completed Cyclops Lane. This is, if you liked this video, please remember to leave a like down below and comment telling me what you liked about it if you wish to do so. If you want to see more of this video series in the future, please remember to subscribe to my channel, as I will be continually updating it throughout the next few weeks until I end up dying. Not me dying, Dolan dying. This has
It
been
seems obvious.
Stefan
This is another of
Frostrider
Frostraire's plans
playing
to throw us off
through
his trail. With all the
playing
wizards
through the
busy in
Hardcore
Wizard
Wizard
City,
101
Master
challenge
feels free to
as
carry out
starting
his project
another
plans.
Ice Wizard
Hopefully, we can catch up with him
and
before then.
playing through it. I lost my train of thought. I am sorry. This has been
Keep up the good work. Nolan seems to have warmed to you. Perhaps Professor Drake isn't far behind.
oh no, he's very far behind. Professor Drake won't warm to me until the end of Mushu. If I even get that far. Anyways, thank you all for watching. This has been Stefan Frostrider playing the Hardcore Wizard 101 challenge. If you want to join in on the challenge, I will be leaving a link to the challenge page on Central down below in the description. You can click on it, and if you want, you can start your own little video series of doing it as well. In any case, this is Stefan Frostrider signing out. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.
I want you to introduce